Hi everyone, and welcome back to 10 Minutes Journey. This is Minje, and today we are recording on a pretty special day. Korea just had its first snowfall of the season. The weather suddenly feels cold and heavy, so we wanted to take you somewhere much warmer. That's why today's episode is about the Philippines, a country full of sunshine, beaches, and calm tropical vibes. Each of us explored a different region and we'll share our personal experience. First Cebu, and then Davao, and finally Boracay. So grab a warm drink, get cozy, and let's escape to the Philippines together. Cebu is located in central Visayas and is one of the most accessible travel hubs in the Philippines. What I love right away is how the island combines everything: a busy city, mountain views, and beaches all in one place. One of the highlights was Kawasan Falls. The water there is unbelievable emerald color, and canyoning through the streams felt like being inside a nature documentary. If you love water activities, this place is perfect. Cebu also has incredible spots of snorkeling. I went to Moalboal where the water is so clear that you can see fish even before you jump in. Or if you're lucky, you might even see the famous Satin Run. If you're more into entertainment, Cebu surprised me with the place like Cebu Safari and Anjo World Theme Park. Super fun if you're traveling with friends. And of course the food. Cebu is famous for lechon, crispy roasted pork, and honestly, it lives up to the hype. The seafood is super fresh and mango products are everywhere. Mango shakes, dried mango, mango ice cream, heaven. Cebu felt like a perfect mix of adventure and relaxation, and it was the best way to start our trip. And speaking of peaceful place, let's pass it over to Ikang, who explored a calmer, more natural focused destination.
Davao City is a calm and friendly place in the south of the Philippines. The city is close to both the sea and the mountains, so it is very easy to enjoy nature. Life here feels slower and more relaxed than in big cities. When I visited Eden Nature Park, the air was cool and fresher. I sat on a wooden deck and watched the fog raise from the hills. The trees were quiet and I felt very peaceful. It was one of the first times I could really breathe and slow down. Later, I went to Smog Island, which is famous for its clear and blue water. I tried snorkeling for the first time. Under the water, I saw many small fish swimming around me, and the sunlight looked beautiful as it came through the sea. It was a simple moment, but it made me feel very calm and happy. Davao is not famous for loud nightlife, but the city still feels lively and warm in the evening. My favorite place was the Rocks Night Market. When the food stalls turned on their lights, the street looked bright and full of life. I tried coconut ice cream, which was soft and cool. People sat along the street, eating and talking quietly. Even though it was busy, the place felt safe and comfortable. Davao had simple but very tasty food. The fish was very fresh. and the taste surprised me. The owner told me that the seafood comes from the morning catch, which is why it is so good. I also tried Dorin, a fruit that Dova is very proud of. It was nervous at first, but when I took a bite, it was creamy and sweet. I finally understood why people call it the king of fruits. Dover is not a city that gives you a big shock at first sight. Instead, it is a place that grows on you the more you stay. It teaches you to slow down, enjoy simple things, and find calm moments in your day. Traveling in Dover reminds me that beauty does not always need to be loud. Sometimes it is quite warm and natural. And now, to wrap up our journey, let's head to one of the most iconic islands in the Philippines, Suhyung. You're up with Boracay.
This is Suhyun, and I'm so excited to tell you about my trip to Boracay, one of the most famous tropical islands in the Philippines. Honestly, it felt like a dream from the moment I landed. The first thing I noticed when I arrived at White Beach was the color of the water, a mix of turquoise and deep blue. And the sand was so soft it felt like stepping on clouds. Even my camera couldn't capture how beautiful it really was. On my first morning, I joined an island hopping tour. The boat ride has salty wind, upbeat music, and lots of laughter. Near Crocodile Island, I put on my snorkel gear, jumped in, and I was surrounded by colorful fish and bright blue starfish resting on the coral. Everything felt slow and peaceful under the water. After snorkeling, I went to Gary's Grill near Station 2. I ordered grilled squid, chicken adobo, and sizzling pork sigi. Everything was delicious, and eating while watching the sunset turn the sky pink and orange made the meal unforgettable. As the evening came, a local band started playing. Their their music blended with the sound of the waves, and everyone around me looked relaxed and happy. I grabbed a mango shake and walked along the beach, watching families, couples, and solo travelers enjoying the night. Boracay wasn't just beautiful. It reminded me how important it is to slow down and enjoy simple moments. If you ever need both both adventure and rest, Boracay is the perfect choice. And that wraps up today's episode of 10-Minute Journey. Thank you so much for listening all the way to the end. As Korea gets colder and first snow settles in, we hope our warm stories from the Philippines brought you a little sunshine today. Take care, stay healthy, and don't catch a cold. We'll see you again on the next journey.